Welcome back, guys. I hope you are having a wonderful evening after church. But as we promised, we are still trying to educate you on most of the diseases which affect human life. Before we continue with our next video, guys, thank you for the support you are showing me. Continue subscribing, liking and sharing our videos so that they may reach as many people as possible. Thank you for the support once again. I do appreciate, because if it was not for you, this channel could not have been where it is at the moment. So, the next topic we are going to talk about is what we call cones. What are cones or culluses? Cones or culluses are thick. This is the key word here. Thick, ardent layers of skin that develop when the skin tries to protect itself against friction or pressure. Cones or culluses are thick, ardent layers of skin that develop when the skin tries to protect itself from friction or pressure. Often, these cones or culluses form on feet, toes, or hands and fingers. If healthy, if you are healthy or your healthy status is good, you don't need any treatment for cones or culluses. So if you are healthy, you don't need treatment for cones or culluses unless they cause pain and discomfort, or you don't like how they look. Removal of the source of the friction or pressure makes cones and culluses disappear. So if the cones are as a result of a tight shoe which is applying pressure on your toe, if you relieve that shoe or you wear a well-fitting shoe, this relieves the friction or pressure and makes the cone disappear. What are the symptoms or signs a person having cones or culluses will present with? Number one, a thick, rough area of skin. Number two, a hardened, raised bump. A hardened, raised bump. Number three, tenderness or pain under the skin. Tenderness or pain under the skin. Number four, flaky, dry or waxy skin. Flaky, dry or waxy skin. Note this, and this is very important, cones and culluses are not the same. They are different. In the case of cones, cones are smaller and deeper than culluses and have a hard center surrounded by swollen skin and can be painful when pressed. Cones are smaller and deeper than culluses and have a hard center surrounded by swollen skin and can be painful when pressed. Hard cones form on the top of toes or outer edge of small toe. Maybe if you have a shoe which is tight fitting, it will make your smaller toe develop a cone. Soft cones tend to form between toes. So hard cones form on the top of toes or outer edge of the small toe because of the pressure of the tight fitting shoe. But a soft cone tend to form between the toes. Culluses. What are culluses? Culluses are rarely painful and tend to develop on pressure spots. So culluses develop on pressure spots. For example, heels, balls of feet, palm palm and knees, and may vary in size and shape and are larger than cones. So calluses are larger than cones and they develop on pressure spots. For example, those who do very hard jobs, cones will tend to develop here. Maybe if you do a mjengo job, hard things develop on your fingers, not really on your fingers, on your palms. Those are what we call calluses. And because these are the pressure spots when you are working, maybe using a spade or something, that this is the pressure area. So this is where the calluses form. So calluses are rarely painful and tend to develop on pressure spots, for example, heels, balls of feet, and palm and knees, and may vary in size, shape, and are larger than cones. So when should you see a doctor when having a cone or a callus? So you should see a doctor when should you decide to see a doctor? So when cones become painful or inflamed. When cones become painful or when inflamed, or if you have diabetes or poor blood flow, seek medical care before self-treating of a cone or calluses. So see a doctor when cones become painful or inflamed, or if you have diabetes or poor blood flow, seek medical care before self-treating of a cone, maybe at home. Note this: seeing a doctor is important because seeing a doctor is very important because a minor injury to your foot can lead to an infected open sore or ulcer. Seeing a doctor is very important because a minor injury to your foot can lead to an infected open sore or ulcer. So this marks the end of our first discussion about cones and calluses. In our next video, we'll be talking about the causes of cones or calluses. So guys, continue subscribing, continue liking, continue sharing our videos, continue bringing up topics we discuss, and we always appreciate your support because you are taking us to greater heights. So guys, have a nice evening and a fantastic Sunday evening. Let's meet in the next video tomorrow.